Hi, this is Priyanshu. In today's video, we are going to talk about our class 6th mathematics chapter 11. So in today's video, we are going to see the solution of our exercise 11.3, which is related to the Telangana State Board. Okay, so in the previous video, we already see the solution of exercise 1.2. Okay, so if you have any kinds of doubt related to this exercise, so don't worry about it. In the end of this video, you will have not a single doubt related to this. Okay, so let's start this exercise with the first question. So the first question is telling that a bag of 25 marbles. Okay na, there is a one bag. In this bag there is a 25 marbles are there. Okay na, so I hope you know about the marbles, which you will also see in your house. In the floor, your floor will be made with the marbles. Okay na, so if a bag is there with 25 marbles, it is shared between the Rahul and Kiran. Okay na, in the ratio of 2:5. Okay na, so generally in this question what is telling that there is a one bag. In this bag there is a marbles are there. Okay na, 25 marbles in the bag. Okay na, so this marble is shared between the Rahul and Kiran between the ratio of how much? 2 and 3. It means that what Rahul have 2 marbles and Kiran have 3 marbles. It is the ratio, it's not exactly a number. Okay na, it is total a ratio. So if you want to find exactly number, how much the Rahul have marble and how much the Kiran have marble, so how you will find out, right? So here it is given Rahul, how much Rahul have marble and Kiran have marble, that is given in the ratio. But what a particular number, what the number of marble the Rahul have and the Kiran have, how you will find? It's a very simple. What is given? It is given a 2 plus 3. We will add directly. So Rahul have and Kiran, whatever the ratio is there now, we will add that ratio, and after the adding that ratio we will divide with the marble. Okay na, then we will find out. Okay na, generally we will learn about it, but just see thus what the question is, what the first question telling. Let's understand, then we will do it. Okay na, so here the question is telling that, okay, so wait a minute, how many marble does Kiran receive? Okay na, so he is asking that, okay, so how many marbles will Kiran have? So we don't know what the particular number. We know that one, we know only that the Rahul have 2 ratios and the Kiran have 3. We only know that one only. Rahul have 2 and Kiran have 3, but how many numbers of marble they have, we don't know. So how we can find? It is a very simple. What is the ratio is given? Okay na, so here what the ratio is given? Ratio, just add the ratio. So add the ratio, 2:3 ratio is given na. Let's add this. Let add this. So if you add this, so it is going to be 2 plus 3. So how it is? It is going to be 5. Okay, now divide it. Now divide the number of marbles in this one. Now we are going to divide the 25 marbles are there na. We are going to divide this ratio with 5. Okay, so it is going to be 5 ones and 5 5s. So what is the answer? Our answer is 5 only. Okay, what is our answer? Our answer is 5. So now, so who's they are asking? They are asking the how many marble Kiran have. Kiran. So how many? 3. Kiran have 3 na. So multiply by 3. So now what is it going to be? 5 3s are 15. It means that the Kiran have 15 marble. It's very easy. Okay now, just understand what I did here. So generally here there is a 25 marble in the box. Rahul and Kiran have 2:3. It is in the ratio, but what is the exactly number? We don't know. For the finding the exactly number, what we do? We add this ratio, like 2:3 is ratio there. Now we add it. The ratio is going to be 5. Okay, so here we have to find the how many marbles Kiran have. So Kiran have, that's 3 is the part of Kiran. Okay now, this is a ratio of 3 is the ratio of Kiran. Okay now, so what here, after adding this 2 and 5, I divide with the 25 marbles. 25 marbles I divided, so we get 5. After dividing we get 5. Okay, now so how many marbles Kiran have? 3. I multiply by 3, it's going to be 15. Now we find the answer, we get the answer, the Kiran have 15 marbles only. Okay, now here you will understand easily. Now here it is telling how many marble does Rahul receive. So it's simple. First we are going to, this is given, this is given in the ratio 2:3. Let's add this one, let's add it. So let's add. So what is it going to be? It's going to be 2 plus 3, it's going to be 5. It is okay. First we have to add the ratio. When we add the ratio, let's divide the ratio with the marble. Okay now, so how many marbles are given? 25 marbles. What is the, this is given 5, so 5 5 is a 25. What is it given? 5. Okay, so now how many marbles Rahul have? Rahul have only 2, so let's multiply 5 into 2. If you multiply, it's going to be 10. So how many marbles Rahul have? Rahul have, simple, Rahul have 10 marbles. Okay now, it's very simple question here. Okay now, nothing in this one. Actually we don't know how many marbles Rahul have. So first what we have to do, we have to add this ratio. When we add this ratio, we have to divide with the marble is 25 is there now, we divide with the 5. Whatever ratio we added, we have to divide with that. The what we get, answer we get 5. Now whatever this 5 is there now, how many Rahul's ratio is there? Rahul ratio is 2. Okay now, here 2 Rahul ratio, multiply with that, and how much the answer will come, that is the Rahul marbles. Okay, is it clear? Right, so if this question is clear to you, then let's talk about the second question. So in the second question, what is telling that a point of X, AB is 14 centimeter, it's divided into ratio of 3:4. Find the length of ANX. Okay, so generally here it is telling that there is a one AB have, okay now, it is telling that AB have 14 centimeter. Okay now, but the ratio of AX ratio, A and this X and B, its ratio is given 3:4. Now we have to find the ratio of AX and XB. We have to find exactly number of AX and XB. So how we can find? It's a very simple. The AX value is 3, then XB value is 4. Remember. So how we can find? Let's just start this finding. So first we are going to add the ratio. We are going to 3:4. Add this. Add the ratio. First we are going to add the ratio. So what is given? 3 plus 4. So what is it going to be? 7. The ratio is 7. Now how many AB is given? AB is given 14. Divide by 7. It's going to be 2 times. Okay. Now which one we are going to find? We are going to find AX. We are going to find this one. So what is the value? Value is 3. So now multiply. So it's going to be 2. This given a 2. So 2 cross 3, if you multiply, it's going to be 6. So what is the value? The value of AX. The value of AX is 6. It's simple. Now if you want to find the what XB. Okay now, so let's find the XB. So how you can find the XB? It's very simple. Let's add the ratio. Ratio is how we are going to add the ratio. So ratio is XB. Ratio will be going to be what? If you add the ratio, it's going to be 7 now. So now it's also divisible. 40, it's divisible by 2. Then it's going to be 2 only. Okay, so what is the value of XB? The value of, here the value of XB is how much? Its XB value is 4. So this is going to be 2, 4 equals to 8. Okay now. So the value of X and B equals to 8 only. Okay now. So generally this is the answer. This is our answer. And here this is our answer. Okay, is it clear? So actually in this question, what I did here, I will explain to you. In this question, AB is given 14 centimeter. Okay, and the AX and XB ratio is given here, but what is the exactly number of AX and XB is it not given. Exactly number is not given. Apart from exactly number, it is given ratio 3:4. So how we can find? Simply whatever ratio is there now, we have to add. We added ratio 7. After that we have to divide into the AB. So in the 14 is there is our ratio is 7. We added that, and when I divide it, we got 2. So what is the value of AX? AX ratio is 3 only now. First AX, so 3. I multiply by 3. So 2 is there now. After this dividing, 2 left, and there is a value of AX 3. I multiply. So I'll get the answer AX has a 6. Okay. In the next, what will happen? we have to, this value we find it out. After that we have to find the value of xb. So finding the value of xb, what we have to do, we have to add this ratio. So when we add this ratio, 7 will be answer. We have to divide 7 with the 14. Here I divide 14 by 7, the answer is 2. After the 2 which we get, we have to into with the xb. What is the value of xb? That 4. So I multiply here. After the xb dividing, we get 2 only now. So 2 into 4, we multiply 8. So the answer of x and b is 8. Okay, so I hope this question is also going to be clear to you. Okay, right, so let's talk about this question. So in this question, what is telling that Geeta and Lakshmi won, this is rupees. Okay, now this is rupees, I think. Okay, this is rupees. Okay, 1050 in a game. Okay, now so Geeta and Lakshmi, how much money he won in the match? He won 1500 in the match. He agreed to share the amount in the ratio of 3:4. How much does each person receive? So what will happen? Just the girl name Geeta, and there is a Geeta and Lakshmi. Both won the match. He won how much rupees? He won 1015 rupees, and he said that amount of rupees in the 3/4 ratio. But what the exactly, how much rupees exactly Geeta get, how much exactly rupees Lakshmi get, we don't know. How much exactly the number of rupees Geeta and Lakshmi get, we don't know. But we know that they both shared with the 3/4 ratio. Okay, now it means that we know that Geeta and Lakshmi shared this amount 1050 in the ratio of 3:4. But what exactly number of the amount they have, we don't know. So how we can find? It is a very easy. Let's find the Geeta. Okay, not let's find the Geeta. We are not going to. Geeta is not anywhere. It's forgotten. Okay, now so we have to find the Geeta and Lakshmi. So first Geeta and Lakshmi have. Okay, so I will write here. Okay, now Geeta, let's find the first of all Geeta's rupees. Okay, now so for finding that, we need to be add the ratio. So what is the ratio? Ratio is 3:4. Add the ratio. First find to the add the ratio. So if you add the ratio, it's going to be 3 plus 4, it's going to be 7. After the whatever the value you are getting in the ratio, it's divide with the whatever money is given. So how much rupees it is given? 10 and 50. Divide with the 7. If you divide it, it's going to be divisible into the 150 times. Okay, now you can divide like that. Okay, this is given 10 50. Okay, how you get 7? Simple, this ratio is there, na? Just add the ratio. For we don't know how much Geeta have, how much money. So what we can do, we directly add the ratio. We add the ratio 7. So after the adding ratio, whatever money is there now, we are going to divide in that. So here we are going to do it. 7 on the 7. Okay, 3 will be left. After that 5. 7 5s are 35. Okay, 35, it's get cancelled. 0 is there, 0 come, 0 will be here. So the answer is 150. Okay, right. So here what we get the answer? We get the answer 150. 150 we get. Now the value of, after this ratio adding and after dividing with the number, what the answer we get? We get 150. But what the ratio of the Geeta? The Geeta ratio is 3 only now, because always remember, Geeta is the first name here. The name which is first, Geeta is first. It means that the first ratio is only for Geeta. What is the second name? Lakshmi. Then second ratio is for the Lakshmi only. So the first ratio is for Geeta. So just multiply with the 3. If you multiply with the 3, what will be the answer? If you multiply, the answer will be 450. So how much rupees Geeta have? So Geeta receive. Okay, now so here we have to write Geeta receive rupees 450 rupees. Okay, now 450 rupees only. Okay, now this question is over. Now we know the Geeta receive 450 rupees. Now we have to find the how much rupees Lakshmi receive. So what we are going to do, just I will make this like that box for you to understand easy better. So now let's find the Lakshmi. Okay, now Lakshmi, how much Lakshmi get, how many rupees the Lakshmi get. So getting the how many rupees the Lakshmi get, what we do, we add the ratio, whatever its ratio given, 3:4, add the ratio. Okay, now we are going to add the ratio. So if you add the ratio, 3 plus 4, it's going to be 7. Okay, now after this adding ratio, we are going to divide with the rupees. How many rupees? It's total 1500, not 1000, 1050 or 50 rupees. Rupees, how much it is? 1050. Now divide with the 7. If you divide, its answer will going to be 150 only. So what is a Lakshmi ratio? Lakshmi ratio is 4. So now it is given 150 cross, the value is there, Lakshmi ratio is 4, multiply. So if you multiply, the answer is going to be 600. The answer is going to be 600. It means that Lakshmi receive. So here I will write Lakshmi receive rupees 600. Okay na? Is it clear? So both answer is clear here. So nothing is here, nothing will be happen here. Here whatever ratio is there na, we have to add the ratio. After the adding ratio, we have to divide the ratio with the particular number. After whatever we are value getting, like 150, like 150 here we get the value. That value we have to multiply by the like Gita is there. So what is the ratio of Gita? 3. We have to multiply 3. So like here we have to add the ratio. Here we added the ratio, we get 7. After that we have to divide with this. We divided, we get 150. 150, we get 150. Now whatever the Lakshmi, what the ratio of Lakshmi, it is 4. So we have to multiply by 4. We get the value. It's over. Simple. Nothing is hard in this one. This question are very simple. Just you have to understand. Okay. Let's do the fourth question. Fourth question is totally same like that only. It's rupees. Okay. Right? Am I right? Let's talk about. So divide the rupees 3600 between the Satya and Vishnu in the ratio of 3:5. So here same problem. So we have a 3600 rupees. We have to divide this rupees in the with the Satya and Vishnu, and it is already given in the ratio. So this Satya have, what is the ratio of Satya? This is 3. First Satya is there na, so the ratio, first ratio is Satya. This is Vishnu. What is a Vishnu ratio? Vishnu, this is a Vishnu. What is the ratio of Vishnu? That's 5. Okay na. So this is in the given. This number is given in the ratio 3:5. So generally we have to divide 3600 in the Satya and Vishnu, but what exactly number we have to divide, we don't know, but we have a ratio. So what we are going to do, it's a very simple question. Okay, now we are going to do with the Satya. Let's divide with the Satya. Okay, what name is there? Satya. Okay, now that's name is Satya. So let's divide with the Satya. Okay, now here I am writing divide in Satya. Divide in Satya. Okay, now let's divide in Satya. Okay, now. Okay, so divide in Satya. What's name is boy? Satya. So first we have to add the ratio. So here what the ratio is given? 3:5. Add the ratio. Add the ratio. Okay, now add the ratio. So here what the ratio is given? 3 plus 5. If you add the ratio, it's going to be 8. Now we have to divide this ratio into this particular number. So this is given rupees 3600. We have to divide this. So if you divide this one, it's going to be in 44. It's 8 ones are 8, 8 fours are 32. It's 50. It's 450. Okay. So if you divide this one, so the answer will be going to be 450. Okay. Now we get the value. So here we have to do simple thing. What I am telling you, how much Satya have we have to do from the 3600, how much money we have to give to Satya, we don't know, but we have a ratio. So we have to, this ratio is there now, we have to add this ratio. After the adding, the ratio value is 8. After that we have to divide the 8 by the particular number. So particular number is 3600. Okay, in this one I divide with the 8. After dividing, our answer is 450. So now what is the ratio of Satya? Satya ratio is 3. Now multiply by 3. So if you multiply by 3, then you will get the answer. If you multiply this one 450 by 3, so now it's going to be 45. That's going to be 1350. So the Satya, how much rupees Satya have? So Satya have, so now Satya have rupees, how much? Okay, now I just erase it, something neatly I have to write. Satya have how many rupees? 1350 rupees. Okay, now Satya is clear. Okay, na? Satya is clear means not that's clear. It's not totally clear for the all the time. Okay, now this question is clear. Now we have to find for the Vishnu. Okay, na? Divided into Vishnu. Now we have to write here divide in Vishnu. Okay, let's solve the Vishnu problem also. Okay, so what is the, so now here we have to given 3 by 5 ratio is given, 3 by 5 add the ratio, okay na here. So now here we are going to add the ratio. So if you add the ratio 3 plus 5, 3 plus 5, if you add the ratio it's going to be 8. Now the 8 is there, we have to divide with this number. So this is given rupees how much, 3600, we have to divide with 8. So if you divide with 8, the answer is going to be 450. Okay, so now tell me what is the value of Vishnu. So the value of Vishnu is 5. So now it's multiplied by 5. So if you multiply by 5, what the answer you will get? If you multiply by 5, your answer is going to be 2 and that's 50. Okay, now so the Vishnu have how many? So now here you can, Vishnu have rupees 2050. It's simple, nothing you have to do. First thing what you have to do, you just add this one. After the adding you have to divide in this one. After the dividing, whatever value you get, like 450 you get na. So what is the value of Vishnu? What is the ratio of Vishnu? 5 only there. Now multiply by 5, simple. Like here you don't have to do anything, just add the ratio, adding ratio, what you get, 8. Whatever after the adding ratio, divide with this one, you divided here, so you get 450. After that, what is the value of Satya ratio is how much, 3, you multiply with 3, you get the answer. It's a very simple question, nothing complicated in this. Okay, now I hope this is also clear. Actually my handwriting is not good because I'm not writing in the board, I'm not writing in the notebook, I'm writing in the screen, that's why it's happening. Okay, now okay, so I drink water because 20 minutes continuous speaking is not easy, it's a hard thing. Okay, right, so this is your okay, so what this question is telling, let's do this one. Fifth question is telling here, two numbers are, the ratio is 5:6. The sum of the number is 132. Find the two numbers. So in this question also, this is not very much complicated. It's a very easy question. Okay, now it's also telling same thing. Ratio is given. The ratio is given of two of the numbers. Okay, now and the sum of this number, the sum, there is a two numbers. What are those number, we don't know, but the ratio is given. But when you add these two numbers, their addition will be 132. So you have to find these two numbers. So how we can find it? It's a very simple. Let's add the ratio first. Let's add the ratio. Okay na? So let's add the ratio here. So if you will, okay na, I will okay, so what is the ratio? It's given 5:6. Okay na, if you add the ratio, it is going to be 5 plus 6. Okay, so it's going to be how much? 5 plus 6 is going to be 11. So after the ratio, what we get a ratio has a 11. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to divide this ratio with the 132. So this is given 132, divide the ratio with this one. So if you divide, it's going to be how many times? It is going to be in the 12 times. It's going 12 times. Now in this one, choose one ratio, take this 5, okay, and multiply here. So if you multiply, what you get, 12 5s are, it's going to be 61. The one value, the sum, one value is, okay, one value is 60. Okay, now we have to find the another value. Okay, now we have to find the another one. So simply we have to just add the ratio. So if you add the ratio, what you get 11. So how many values are there? 132 is there na. 132. If you add the ratio, it's going to be 11. So if you divide this one, you will get 12 only. Now what is the another ratio? 6 is there na, multiply here 6. If you multiply this one, what you will get, this is going to be 72 only. Okay, so the another second value is 72. So this is your answer only. This 72 and 60 is your answer. It's a very simple question, nothing is hard in this one. What I did, just add this ratio. If you add this ratio, what you will get, 11 you will get. You have to take the 11 and divide with here you will divide, you will get 12. Here also you are getting 12, same only. After that you get 12 now. After dividing, what you get, whatever you get the number 12. 11 first add this ratio. If you add, it's going to be 11. Yes, it is going to be 11. After that 11, divide in here. Here 132 I divided, but we get 12. Here also we get 12. After that, take one ratio. I take it 1 ratio and 5. After that I multiply, we get the 6. One answer we get it, one value we get it. 5 ratio is there now, we get it the value of 5. Well, yes, we get it. After that, this another ratio is there now, so multiply here, we get it another value also. So the ratio of 5 is to 6, we get the value. What the value is 60 is to 72. It's simple, nothing, just add this one and divide with here, and after that whatever the value is there, just take this and multiply, you will get the value. Okay, it's a so simple question. Okay, now is it clear? Right, so this is your sixth question. What this sixth question telling that estimate the ratio of x is divided into a, b and check of the estimate measuring. Okay, so generally just if you have a scale, then it's good. Let's suppose I'm thinking this is a scale, I have a scale. Okay, now, and I'm taking this image something smaller to be equal size. Okay, let's suppose this is 1. Okay, and this is 10. Okay, and the middle is this middle part is 5 only, over simple. Okay, now so what is the value of this one? The value of x is 5. The value of ab is 10. Okay, so if you want to write this into the ratio, so how you can write 5 is to 10 is there, 1 time 2 time. So if you want to be right, you can write into the ratio 1 is to 2, simple. Okay, now in this one nothing is hard. It is telling that you have to measure from here to here. If you measure, it's going to be 5 only now. A or x, the value is how much? 5. If you measure from x to b, it's 5 only. X to b, it's 5 only. Okay, now if you take the ratio of this, it's going to be 5 and 5, it's going to be cancelled. The ratio is 1 only. Okay, now, but let's suppose if you are finding x, the value of x is 5, the value of a and b is 10. Okay, so if you take the ratio, this is 5 upper and this, if it is divisible, it's possible, so the ratio is 1/2. So it's very simple, nothing is hard in this one. So in this one, what is it telling? Simple, you have to take the measurement. So from here to here, the measurement is 10 centimeter. Okay, now, but if you want to be see, from here to here, the measurement is 5. Okay, now from a to x, from x to b, the measurement is 5. Okay, what is the total measurement? Total measurement is 10 centimeter. Okay, now, so from x or x, if you want to be writing the ratio, so it's going to be 5 is to 5. If it is cancelled, so 5 1 1 it will be. So what is the ratio? Ratio is 1 is to 1. How it is, I'm telling you. This is given a 5. Now 5 ones are 5 ones are. So what is 1 is to 1 is to 1, the ratio is there. Okay, otherwise if you see, this is a x value is 5, the value of x is 5. From a to x, the value is 5. Okay, now from a to b, the value is 10. If you want to be write this ratio, so 5 ones are 5 2s are 10, the value is this one. Okay, is it clear? So I hope this sixth question is clear. Nothing is hard, it is a student activity, you can do with easily also. Okay, now, okay, so just wait a minute. Okay, so now let's do the seventh question. So actually seventh question is something complicated. Here we have to subtract. Okay, now in this question, what is telling? The income and saving of the employee in the ratio of 1 is to 2. Okay, so here understand what here in this question it is telling. Income is also there, this is a income. And what is saving? Saving is also there, this 2 is a saving. Income is 11 and saving is 2. It means that both are there. Let's suppose you are earning 10 rupees. In 10 rupees, your income is 10, your saving is 2 rupees. It means that what? How much money you are earned? So did you think your income is 100, your income is 10 rupees. In that income you are saving 2 rupees. It means that how many you spended. So if you subtract only, now you will get, let's suppose your father give you 10 rupees. Your father given 10 rupees to you. In this 10 rupees, you saved 2 rupees. So how you saved only 2 rupees. In your father given 10 rupees to you, you are saved only 2 rupees. Then how much money you are already lost? So when you subtract from 10 rupees my father given, I only saved 2 rupees. Then how much money I spent? So if you subtract 8 rupees, it means that 8 rupees you already spent. Like that only, the income is there. Income is how much? The income is given. Income is already given. Okay now. So okay, just wait. Income is given 11 rupees. Okay now. Let's suppose income is given 11 and saving is also given 2. So how many he has spent? If you subtract, you will get 9. It means that 9 rupees they are spended. Okay now, so you, what the value you get? You get the value 9 rupees. Now we have to take this 9 and divide with this one. So this is how much given? 5, 3, 4 and 6. Now divide with here. So this is 9 na? Now divide. If you divide, how much it is going to be? It's going to be, if you divide, then it's going to be 594. Okay, how? This is 9, this is 5, 3, 4, 6. Okay na? If 5 times, it's going to be 45. It's going to be cancelled. That's going to be 8 and 4. Okay now, then after 9, it's going to be 81. It's going to be cancelled 3 and 6. So in the 4 times, 9 4s are 36. Okay na? I hope you understand this. Okay, so is it clear? Right, so what is the value we get? We get value this one. So now we have to multiply, like what is us income? We have to find income. How much the income? In this one, the money is given, okay, and this ratio is given, but we have to find the income. So how much income is there? This is 11. Multiply here. So if you multiply this one, so okay, so if you multiply this one, so the value is 6 5, and that's going to be 3 and 4. Okay, so that's going to be 3 and 4. Okay, so this is the income. So this is the income. Okay, so generally how I find the income, I will explain you again. So what will happen here? The income and saving is there. So this 11 is income, this 2 is saving. But how much money they are, like 10 rupees your father given, 2 rupees you save. How many you lost? 8 rupees. So when you subtract, then only no. So that's I did it here. Here I didn't add, I here subtracted. So like in the previously what we did, 11 plus 2, we add the ratio, that's going to be 13. We add the ratio, but here we are not adding. Why? Because here income is given, saving is given, expenditure is not given. That's why. So here we are subtracting. So when I subtract, I get 9. After the getting 9, I divided in this number. So here like that you are looking, divided with the 9. After dividing, I get value 994. Then I have to find the income, how much income they have. So I multiply by the 11. The income is 11. So I multiply, the income is that much. Now I have to find the saving. Now we have to find the saving. For finding saving, what we are do? So 9 is there na, we have to same thing, 5 3 4 6 divisible by 9. If you divide, it is going to be same, 594. So what is the saving? Saving is 2, multiply by 2. So it, then after, if you multiply 594, so it is going to be 1183. So generally this is our saving. So generally 1183 is our saving. It's very simple, nothing. So what will happen? What I did here, simple. Here if I subtract, it's, we got 9. I divided 9 by this particular number, I get 594. In this one, what is the ratio of saving? Ratio of saving is 2 rupees. I multiply, sorry, it's not 2 rupees, it's 2. So I multiply, we get 105. It means that our saving is this, our income is this. If you add the income, if you add income plus saving, the value will be that one only. The value is going to be same. Okay, so you can do like this. 3, it's given 5, 3 and 4 plus this is 3. The saving is how much? 1181. If you add this all, its answer is 5346. Okay, so now look at this and this both are same only. So that's, it means that our answer is right. Okay, so generally these are our answers. Okay, so I hope overall this exercise is going to be clear. So this exercise is totally ended here. Okay na? So I hope this video is going to be clear. Actually this chapter is little bit confusions in this one. Just we have to add this ratio, it's going to be 8, whatever number is given. So whatever number is given, you have to divide this. After that, we are dividing whatever the value you are getting, we have to multiply by the first one. Then after dividing whatever value is there, we have to multiply by the sixth one. So we will get our answer. Okay, so it was quite easy question, but little bit you will get confused. But if you watch each and every question, if you repeat one time, two times, if you practice lot of questions, like if you practice examples now, so that is going to be very helpful. So whenever you start an exercise, try to practice the examples will help you lot. And like do days, try days, and examples, these are already which is already in your textbook. So in mathematics this is help you, okay na. So generally mathematics is all about understanding, okay na. How, like anyone is there, like me or any teachers are there, how they are explaining to you and how you are understanding, how much question they are giving to practice to you, that much easy the mathematics will be, okay na. So mathematics is very easy, just you need to be understand more and more question, just you need to be practice more and more question, okay. So don't think if you practice more question you will understand, it's not. If your teacher is also there, if he or she is not explaining more examples, more question, then you are not going to understand, it's a compulsory, okay now. So this is an exercise chapter, so I cannot explain lot of question, I cannot give a lot of examples of questions, so that's why sometimes it's going to be confusion for the students, okay now. But if I teach in the blackboard with a chapter name, then definitely I teach each and every question. My video lecture going for the 2 and 3 hours. Why? If I teach you this chapter in the board, the lecture is going for the 2 and 3 hours. Why it is going to be 2 and 3 hours? Because I teach each and every question with a lot of examples, like 2 and 5 examples, okay now, that's why. Okay, so overall my lecture is over, so this chapter is totally completed, and I hope this video is going to be very helpful for you. And if you have any kinds of doubt related to this one, so you can tell to me, okay. Right, so let's see you in the next video. Jai Hind.